Yeah, what do you think happened on that play? I'll give you a wild guess. Once again, Maxx Crosby.
Did Maxx Crosby mess it up?
Once again, he's relentless. A relentless player. And, you know, has made a pretty good name for himself, but I expect him to take even a bigger jump and, you know, start to talk about him as being, you know, one of the top guys in the National Football League. It's well deserved.
Well, and I know Gus Bradley's on the other sideline now with the Colts, but we talked to him about Maxx Crosby, and he said the guy is like that every single day. He comes to practice like that. The way he prepares, there's a reason why he's as good as he is, because of his preparation every day.
And I know a lot of attention gets placed on his motor, but I think that overlooks his skill. His get-off is consistently one of the better get-offs in the NFL.
Eckler, slow down.
The linebackers, everybody comes up as they get a quick
And it's Michelle.
on fourth down.
Quarterback keeper, Herbert. I don't know. Looked like they plugged it well. Maxx Crosby was in there and others. Terrific move by the Raiders inside. Crosby authors it, plugging up the middle. Eckler is in, 27-yard line, 1st and 10, Austin Eckler. Founders Eckler finds Crosby, who has been incredibly impressive in the eyes of McDaniels. Herbert hit as he threw, and it's incomplete. Michelle in the backfield, 5 in the secondary, 2nd and 6. Sony Michel. He's to the 32 at the gain of 3 with Eckler. Into a thicket of defenders, and he got maybe 2 to the 20.
On 2nd and 4. The give is to James Conner.
Maxx Crosby, who I think should be getting more attention as one of the elite rushers in this league.
Murray under pressure, can't get away and goes down. That would be Maxx Crosby, one of those havoc creators.
Take a look at this get-off. How fast Crosby gets off the ball. He is shot right out of a cannon, and they just have no chance. I mean, over there on that right side, Kelvin Beachum, he doesn't even get out of his stance before Crosby is 2 yards deep in the backfield.
This is a 2nd and 6, and that pass looked like it might have hit the ground, and it did. The Arizona Cardinals back on offense, and they'll start with the give to Eno Benjamin. Goes nowhere. On the clock, 1st and 10. Murray trying to step up, and he goes down. Maxx Crosby.
The give is to Henry on 1st down, and Maxx Crosby busts through. Tannehill throws, and the pass was deflected. On 2nd and 10 with split backs, it's Henry. Titans start from there, 25.
Yeah.
3rd down and 1, and how about that penetration by the Raiders defenders? 11-point lead for the Titans. 2nd and 10, 20-yard line as 2 timeouts. Henry up the middle. 2nd down and 9, fake to Henry. Crosby able to make the play.
And you know what I like about Maxx Crosby? They say, oh, he's a high motor guy. No, he is really athletic, and he's very technically sound. And it goes back to understanding run pass. He gets up the field, has been so disruptive, but he reminds me of, you'll remember the Minnesota Vikings guy, Jared Allen, defensive end, and they said, oh, high motor, when then you realize that he was actually really athletic, knew how to use his hands, extremely explosive.
Absolutely. Williams a block, up the middle they come, flag is thrown, incomplete. 1st and 10, 3 timeouts Denver. And Williams all wrapped up that time so well. Big play. Beck in motion, one of 2 tight ends, it's 1st and 10. And Crosby jumping on his back from behind. losing yard back to the 20. They come in with Crosby in a sack.
Watch the hesitation right at the top, and then he goes back underneath with a wide open shot at Russell Wilson.
And 9. Blocked there by Glasgow. Another sack, and here he comes with his second. And they push him back to the 40, losing 10.
Crosby lined up on the right here. After the play fake, Russell Wilson gets his head around. And
Crosby gets through and adds to his sack total. Maxx Crosby on the third snap, and he's going to help to the outside, but the problem is that Wiley gets beat inside. So then he has a straight shot, and Patrick Mahomes is going to find him. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is wrestled down by Crosby, who is awaiting the birth of his baby girl. Scantling on first down. Mahomes is sacked by Crosby. His second of the game. It's going to be a great matchup between Maxx Crosby and Andrew Wiley, college teammates, and Maxx Crosby just dominates him on that play. Here he is again, chased by Crosby, and down he goes. Big play by 98, Maxx Crosby, and a loss of 2. Pierce. Spinning for about 3 or so. Maxx Crosby. Pierce. See where he's brought to a halt. Might be short. It's 4th down.
Watch this sudden movement when he shifts down. This is what caused the false start. Watch Crosby. He comes in, and it's that little peripheral vision. They see Crosby come in, and they jump.
Mills with time, now running out of time, and batted down as he let it go. And Maxx Crosby was in on the quarterback.
A really nice job here setting up the game inside.
Second down 5, all wrapped up by Crosby. He devours him at about the 19. They lose a yard just inside the 20-yard line. That's what happened. Well, you don't see that very. That shows you how hard this Crosby plays. He is just almost unstoppable.
well, Andrus Peat is pulling, and he's the one trying to come across and get the block to the outside, and Crosby just dips his shoulder and makes him miss.
Dalton to Kamara. And Kamara was brought down by Crosby, who's so long and so good and basically unstoppable, limiting Kamara. Kamara on 1st and 10. Right around his ankles, the terrific Maxx Crosby gets his 3rd and 3. And squeezing through right there, Kamara for 2. 3rd down and 6. Washington again sledgehammers his way down to the 32. And
He wasn't in there. It was hasty. They pitch it to ETN. Running right. Here comes
at the end of the half. But the Raiders, Crosby the punch out to force the field goal try, and then Maxx Crosby again. Pressure from the Raiders. Wilson climbing the pocket, and down he goes. Fourth sack of the day on Wilson. And guess who it is? It's Maxx Crosby with his 8th of the year to lead the club.
Well, they're going to run a little game right here, right? They're going to run this, and then him come around there, set it up, the timing of it, and then just the overall effort.
Running out of this formation with Murray.
This is unfair. Maxx Crosby, against the run. Watch, just a little swim move. Go ahead. Like you're thinking, okay, I'm going to come off. I'm really, nope, no, you're not. And now I'm going to flatten down the line of scrimmage, make a tackle. I mean, he is just, I'm going to pull his leg, make sure he didn't get that first down, make sure they don't get that spot. He's just fun. It's fun to watch.
18. Rolling to his right, and there's nothing over there. It was Maxx Crosby chasing Wilson. Maxx Crosby rocking the baby after he and his fiancee Rachel had their first daughter, Ella Rose, a couple of weeks back. So mostly runs on this drive from Kubiak's calls. This is a pass from Melvin Gordon, and he gets chased down by Maxx Crosby.
Talk about with Maxx Crosby out here on the bottom. Watch him read this. He feels it. He feels that that's not really trying to block me. And then just the explosion to get out there. He talked about a couple of years ago. He just dedicated himself from meals to stretching to everything he does. He has no offseason.
That's why he's been paid the way he has been, and he's been one of the best defensive linemen in the league lately. On 3rd and 6, Wilson under pressure. It is Maxx Crosby yet again.
Well, this is understanding protection right here. Crosby's going to spin inside. He knows he's got the one-on-one. He reads it, so when he's got the one-on-one, no slide to him.
Smith. Dancing. Staying out of trouble for the moment. Rolling, throwing, end zone. It is incomplete.
It's King got heat.
For just a couple, and that's Maxx Crosby with the tackle.
get to you, he's going to, with his length, at 6'5", he's able to get up and knock that ball down. Such an athlete within this defense, a real building block in only his 4th year.
You say pretty good, not for Mrs. Crosby.
Right.
3rd down and 10. Mayfield going to keep it and gets tackled at the 30-yard line. So the secondary does its work. 78 yards. Mayfield, look out. Down he goes. Slam down for the sack.
I mean, he looked pretty good running that football.
This is Strong. Pierre Strong gains a couple down to the 7. Oh, punt is blocked. Coming through to block it was Malcolm Kuntz. On first down, Stevenson. Stevenson bottled up, short gain. 2 set of downs for New England. Jones.
When you have Maxx Crosby coming up and under. And oh, look at him.
On 3rd and 11, Jones thought he had a little more room, but goes down at the 28-yard line.
Kind of backed up, making sure they don't allow anything all the way deep in front.
Pass incomplete.
Just flashed through and ended that play. The Steelers now this drive. Pickett. Maxx Crosby in his grill. Incomplete. He just flipped that thing out. Can't fool Connor Hayward. Pickett. Oh, he threw a little too high.
Jordan Mason. First down and goal carry dropped by Maxx Crosby.
Game plan right now on this drive. Shock the world.
Pressure late, Purdy in trouble. Able to get away, throws it in the direction of McLeod.
First and goal. Mahomes, quick throw. Stop me if you've seen this one before. It's Travis Kelce. Maxx Crosby introduces himself again to Patrick Mahomes.
Maxx Crosby, you see the protection turn away from you, you know you got one-on-one against Andrew Wiley, you're going, I'll take that. I'm going to take that. And you see the hand use. You see how he keeps them off of him. Just watch him. Look at that. He slaps away that upfield arm. I think I'd always want to go that route, but it's just not necessary. It's not necessary in order to win.
I think the reality is, if you're the Kansas City Chiefs in this year with this